Since it's your first interview with us, you got an album up to be released. We cannot not talk about that first major label deal. So tell me if, No, because I mean, I ask it so many times. I mean, to so many bands that have been on independent labels before and then on major labels before that, it sounds. I'm always wondering if it's redundant in some point. But anyway, I mean, what did
B-52s?
Love it.
Do you like Blondie? Do you like Devo? Do you like the Cars? Well, okay.
Do you like the Plastic Ono Band live in Toronto?
That was okay. I didn't hear the live album though.
Yeah, that's how we got on the subject of the B-52s.
Oh, all those bands are on major labels too.
Yeah.
And the Ramones, and the Clash, and the Sex Pistols. Not to say we're half as good as any of those bands, but pretty much.
No way can we touch a Plastic Ono.
There's our answer for the major label question.
Does it change anything?
Yeah, it gives you more freedom because you have more money to, waste.
I bought a kick drum pedal today, which I never would have been able to do.
What do you say about bands like Mudhoney that come from Seattle but don't want to be on a major label?
Well, fine, that's their prerogative,
Each their own. It'd be a better place if we all subscribed to that philosophy, huh?
Yeah.
Did it change anything from Bleach doing that album? Was there a big change?
Yeah, there was a change the way we went about it. It was a big Hollywood. 2 years between records. Well, change, you mean the way we recorded it or the way our material? Oh yeah, 2 years band. Bleach was recorded in December of 1988, and now it is pushing December 1991. So now we even have Nevermind behind us, and we're blazing new, exciting frontiers.
Does it change any? How did you say that?
Sacagawea.
She was Lewis and Clark's guide when they, there were two explorers and they trailblazed. And they went all the way and discovered the West and opened up the West. Sacagawea was their Indian guide.
Okay.
Yeah, Sacagawea.
So what about him?
Well, we were blazing new frontiers and they were blazing new frontiers. We're the Lewis and Clark and the Sacagawea of modern day rock and roll.
We were going to name the album Sacagawea, but do we know how to spell it?
But our distribution company, wouldn't go for it.
Yeah.
So why did you entitle it? Why did you entitle the album Nevermind?
I don't know. So I could brush off the question. Forget it. Doesn't matter.
Any specific things you wanted to talk about on that album? I listened to it just a couple of times since I had it a couple of days ago. I saw the video that smells like Teen Spirit. Smells like Teen Spirit. Were there things that were more obvious in that album than others?
First things first, I guess I read the first page of your bio, and you're talking about punk rock. Now, are Nirvana still a punk band?
I like biorhythm machines, and I put my hand in one, and it was a pretty punk readout. It cut my hand.
I said, Lord, you're so punk.
Well, no, but I mean, does that term still apply to you guys though? Or have you?
So I don't think we've ever been labeled as punk rock in the first place. We just played in the underground circuit. We like punk rock more than any other style of music, so
Yeah.
we're punk rock.
Well, I think everybody was sort of into punk rock before the band really evolved anyway. So it's definitely everyone was sort of bred on the punk thing.
Now, I'm sure you dislike labels, but then where do you see that your music fits in?
In rock and roll.
But isn't it this?
Pretty wide.
I think what did they call it before the sub pop sound?
Oh, the sub pop sound.
That's right.
Yeah,
Grunge.
Seattle.
I can't decide.
Seattle sub pop grunge.
Okay, but see, the sub pop thing wouldn't apply anymore though.
Why not? There's still a label.
You guys aren't on sub pop.
So
We're DGC rock now. We're DGC hardcore.
DGC hardcore.
Right.
And MCA in Europe and Canada. We're MCA.
we're MCA here too.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, now again, like I realize you guys dislike the labels, but I mean, it's still a case of, I mean,
No, we love GGC. Music labels are labels the way people label people of race, creed, or color, national origin. Brother, we're all here on this floating sphere through space.
okay, but this is a little bit different though, because I think to a certain extent, people that are out there want to know because it helps them decide whether they like it or not, right? I mean, yeah, that's not necessarily a category thing, but it's still like,
We don't like to say that we're the Black Sabbath molesting the Bay City Rollers, or the Knack, maybe.
okay, well that was something else. That would be something else I wanted to ask you guys about. Now, you mentioned the Knack and the Bay City Rollers. Are there aspects of those bands in your music, and where are they?
Fashion-wise, it's Bay City Rollers all the way.
We don't have to clap on now, but you just wait till we go on.
There's going to be this inverted plaid cross. It's going to be with Ozzy Osbourne with a woody shag cut crucified on it.
Okay, now were you guys fans of those bands? Seriously?
I despised the Bay City Rollers when I was 9. And my sister liked them, but I didn't.
How about the Saturday Night single?
But I like them now. I have all their albums. Yeah.
Okay, because I guess you guys also talked about how you're a pop band, yet I wonder how many people would really describe you in that way.
Well, a lot of people do, just because the songs are, you know, they may be really heavy, but they have some sort of melody to them. I mean, they're like poppy songs, but we're not like a pop band, you know. I don't know.
Papa don't preach. Pop music. Yeah.
Okay, now how do you feel though about the crossover into the metal market?
That's fine. Yeah. Well, maybe we could, a few of those kids, they could go from worshiping Satan to being studious and alternative. Some of the alternative people could be like smoking pot on their Camaro hoods of their Camaros. It'll be Camaro hoods. It'll be a trade-off, yeah. It'll be joined forces. Unite all potheads and bookworms. Come together.
Okay, now
That's our rally cry of our revolution.
Get off that soap.